think so. But welcome, you guys. Someday I'm gonna get a setup that's gonna be like a good angle and not at my chin area and not whatever. Did she even run this? She didn't run it. I told her to run the damn dishwasher. Oh my god. My mom drives me up by the mall. I guess she thought she ran it. I was going to do live. Talk to you while I unload the dishwasher. She never ran it. Okay. Well, I can start washing what... That's okay. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna film while I'm putting away dishes. Or washing the dishes, but she didn't get... You know what? At least she loaded it. She just does things that drive me up a wall. Anyways. Like, why'd she throw that? It's not recyclable. Okay. Whatever. My mom just left. She was here watching Daisy because we had to work. Me and my husband had to work late yesterday. And his mom was out of town. So she came and was helping us out. Anyways. I gotta get this house in order. I was gonna work out, but I'm like, you know, I need to get the house in order and that should do enough steps, probably. I have off tomorrow and then I gotta work the weekend, but I worked the last 2 days. It was very busy. I mean, it's rare if we're not very busy. Hello. Anybody working healthcare knows that. Oh, thank you. If you say so. If you say so. Thank you. Whenever I'm not home, the house kind of goes to heck because my husband works probably even more than I do. And I'm more of a clean freak than him, so I wouldn't say clean freak, but I like the house organized, or else I feel like I can't get anything done because of my ADHD when the house is a mess. Because I don't know where like my stuff is, and I don't know. It's just, I can't think when there's like clutter and stuff. So I'm gonna wash. There's just a couple things to hand wash, but I also need to get the laundry going. I'll start doing that in a minute. My husband like forgot he had laundry in the washer and it's been sitting there. I thought he was gonna do it on his day off, but I think he went golfing. And so I have laundry to do, so I gotta rewash his. I don't even think I need to work out today because I'm gonna be running around the house so much, like just forget it. I was working out every day, but I realized like I don't need to work out if I'm cleaning the house that day because that's enough steps. I'll get in my steps. I've been really getting in my steps lately. I'll get them in if I'm cleaning, so. Plus, I don't want to get too tired from working out that I can't clean them. But I might need more caffeine soon. I had one thing of coffee already. Yeah, it's super busy. Even at my work, usually Tuesdays aren't as busy because there's not as many surgeries, but it was busy. We had a lot of discharges. A lot of discharges, admissions. It was busy. Yeah, it was. And then Wednesday's always busy, so that was busy yesterday. And I've been training somebody. Double chin of doom. Thanks for pointing that out. Well, it's also like a horrible camera angle. Look, I can't do anything about it. If you don't like it, get off my page. But I'm in the beginning stages of creating, so my camera angles are not as good as they should be. I'm not making money off of this, so until you guys, well, until YouTube starts paying me, then too bad. Get the camera for Jackson at it? Oh, I don't know how to do that. You guys act like I'm tech savvy. I am not. And I'm doing this for fun and hoping to have income someday, so it's not that serious, guys. And because I like interacting with people and my fans. Yes, they do exist, although I only have a couple, but no, I'm doing the dishes. Like, how much is the grab the camera while I'm doing the dishes? What are you talking about? Oh, my nose is starting to run. I hope I'm not getting sick. Yeah, and the other day, our power went out. As soon as I got home, like, I pull up and our garage is not opening, and I'm like, that's weird. And I'm like, is the battery dead, or like, what is going on? Which thinks the battery is dead in our one part of our garage opener. I need to fix that if I have time. But anyway, and then I'm like, is our power out? And then sure enough, my husband texts me like, our power's out. Oh, nothing worse than like working a long day and then coming home in the heat. It was so hot out. So I'm guessing that's why the power went out, because everybody had their AC cranked. So, and here I am like thinking, is it just ours? And then I look online and it says with PPL, no, like everybody's was out in our town. So I'm like, okay, it's not our fault or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, it'll probably take like a half hour. Like I remember in Arizona, people's powers would go out in the summer because too much electricity with all the ACs. And then it would come back on in like half hour. And I don't remember if that was PP&L or who did the electricity there, but it would always be like really quick. I go to the PPL website and it says it's presumed power will come back on at 4:30 in the morning. Keep in mind this was 8 o'clock at night. So I'm like doing the math and I'm like 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to take 8.5 hours. Like, oh my God. And I'm like, how hot is our house going to get? Because it's 90 something outside with humidity, really bad humidity. And I'm like, crap, what if our food goes bad? And so I'm like, well, I guess I can't open our fridge or our freezer. So I'm like, I guess I'll just go back out, go get fast food. I was so tired. I'm like, I just want to eat and go to bed and shower. Shower, of course. So I work in healthcare, but So then I had to drive to the nearest fast food, and all the stoplights were not working. So luckily it wasn't too trafficy, but still I came to like one light and there was like cars in all directions. I'm like, I guess we treat this as like a stop sign. So, but then the one person didn't, like, they should have went, but they were just sitting there in their tractor or whatever. Finally they go, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just hope I don't get in an accident. But luckily everybody was like probably thinking the same thing and driving really slow. But then on the way back, I was like, I'm gonna take the stop sign, I'm gonna avoid the stoplights since they're not working, just in case. So I go that way, and then as I'm about to turn on my road, keep in mind there's no stop sign or whatever if you're turning onto my road. There's people waving me, and they have like, I don't know, those lights or whatever, and they're waving at me. I guess they wanted me to stop, but it looked like they were directing me to turn, which I was gonna do anyway. So I turned, and then one of the guys like screams as loud as he can, like, "Man, that's a stop!" And I'm like, "There's no stop sign here. I live right there. Like, I need to turn onto my road. What are you talking about?" I just kept driving. So I was like, but is that really necessary to be screaming at somebody that's confused what the heck you're doing anyway? Just standing there like, obviously I'm not gonna go like turn or keep driving into you. So I have no idea why you're freaking out. Just like on top of everything, I was like, can I just get home and get some electricity? Like, this is chaos. And the people running the show are even more chaotic. So I get home. The power comes on twice, like right as I get home, and then when I'm showering, but then it shuts off again till I wake up when all the lights and all the electronics come back on. That was at 2 o'clock in the morning. So okay, at least it didn't go to 4:30. Still, did not sleep great. It was so hot when I woke up. I had trouble going back to bed. That was a fun night. And then I had to go to work the next day. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I was worried. I was like, are we going to get too hot? Because my husband's like, let's go to our relatives, like, who live, maybe 15 minutes away. But I'm like, no, because I'm going to have to get up early for work, and I'm going to have to bring all this stuff to their house, and I'm not going to be comfortable not in my own bed. Although, like, no option was good. So we wound up just staying and dealing with it. But yeah, that was fun. Hopefully that doesn't happen again anytime soon, but who knows. Needless to say, I'm tired. And I did running last week, which I haven't done running in a while for a workout, and that tired me out a lot. I only did 30 minutes, but still, because I haven't done it, I've mostly just been walking and weightlifting. Yeah, that was kind of exhausting. All right. But seriously, like, how are you gonna... Just crazy. Just crazy. My mom made a broiled flounder last night, and it was so good. I love flounder. And the way she makes it, she, like, prepares it with tomatoes, fresh lemon juice. Like, it's simple, but it tastes so good. Anyways, I just wanted to hop on here and say Good morning. So I think my mom left like at 10 or something. I don't know when she left. But she to get back home. Oh, well, let me grab a plate. My mom lives like an hour and a half away or something, but she left around 10 or something, and then I got done some phone calls, but I still need to clean. I think cleaning's going to be the game plan today. I might even use, like, I tried to vacuum my car and the vacuums weren't working, so I might even vacuum my car from, like, the garage. What, honey? Do you need help?
I need help. What?
Oh, okay. All right, I'm coming. One second. Daisy, you need to go get dressed. You wanna? Okay. Maybe we can build a playground later today. You want to do that? Daisy. All right, wash your hands. Come on, come wash your hands. Oh, okay. By the way, I got somebody at work gave this to me. It's very interesting. I don't know. I've never had that before, but it's okay. Kind of reminds me of like caramel popcorn, snickerdoodle popcorn. Like it's like sweet and salty. I'm making such a mess here. I can't eat a hard-boiled egg like plain. It has to have salt and pepper. I might need to go to the store at some point to prepare for this weekend. So I usually pack my lunch. But luckily, so all our food was okay, as far as I know, like in our fridge. Because I was like, oh my gosh, because I've had that before where our fridge went bad in the garage. Or just living at apartments, and you have to throw out so much food, and the price of food is so expensive. I'm like, that's gonna be hundreds of dollars, literally, because food's so that, and I freeze stuff in our freezer, like soups that take me like hours, a few hours to like prepare and um, get ingredients for and all that. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it better not have ruined my soups. I don't think it did though. But I had to, like, earlier this year, our fridge went bad. That was like a relative my husband's stepdad gave us. Um, and I thought, oh, it'll be okay because it's winter time. Like, no, all the food was like, even though our garage gets pretty cold in the winter because it's not like heated or whatever. Um, no, it all went bad. It all had like, I even tried some stuff that like smelled fine, but it all looked weird. And yeah, so I had to toss everything. And I had just gone, it made me so mad because I had just gone grocery shopping and stocked up so much, and then I had to throw all of it away. Like, there's nothing worse. But that's how, every time I've had a fridge, like, break down, it's always, like, right after I just restocked everything. It's so annoying. We lived at this horrible apartment complex when we were younger, me and Rick, me and my husband. And the fridge would literally break down like once a month, and they refused to ever like replace it for us, even though we'd tell them, hey, we bought all this food, we're on a limited income at the time. I mean, still, who wasn't on a budget? But, and, it just costed us all this food. Every month this happens, and they were still like, nope, we're not going to fix that. That is one reason why I hate renting, because there's so many. There are good landlords out there. Like, I feel like the last place we lived at, they were pretty good. But there's a lot of landlords who will, like, they're scum landlords who won't, like, fix anything, don't care. Versus in your own home, if something goes wrong, you can fix it easier. That used to get me so mad. Like that fridge breaking. But anyway, whatever. And my mom brought over more eggs, so I'm gonna have to make like egg salad or something. At least it's like a beautiful day out today here in Pennsylvania. It looks like it's really hot out again, but probably not as bad because it rained last night, so that usually cools it down. I tried, when the power went out, I went to Burger King and they have those, like, spicy chicken wraps. It was kind of small. They're like $2 for the wraps. They are smaller than like the picture, probably like this big. Like I was picturing a wrap like that, but I will say that was so good. That was probably like my new favorite item on their menu at Burger King. I don't know what sauce they put on, but the sauce was so good on that wrap, and like the breading to the chicken, there's like a sauce to that too. It is very good. I don't usually get a lot of fast food, but I had to because power was out. Mm. Anyway, so I'm gonna get going because I gotta go do the laundry and all that stuff. But just wanted to hop on here real quick. I hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy your Thursday. Bye, guys.